day number 65 here for my review and progress for Traiex. We had a really low earnings day. We're going to figure out exactly what that was. The lowest day I've ever seen so far was 0.18. So we'll see if today beat that. I don't think it did, but we'll look into that here, okay? So we're going to go, and to start things off here, we got to go to yesterday's video, grab this number here. So 489604. So I can just do this because I don't have to delete the withdrawal because I never did a withdrawal yesterday, right? So it was 4896 4896.04. And then today's number, we just go into, I got, so this buy here, it's got to do another 73 tokens, and it will be enough to get, so we got 185 there, it's filled. And then my order from yesterday filled, as you can see that arrow down there, right? But yeah, that'll be enough to get me to 75.25. So maybe in this video, I might buy the 75.25. I'm just waiting for that to fill. I just, guys, I just kind of want to get the best price for this, so I'm not like buying up there, right? So we will go, and we got to switch accounts here. Subscription, next, yes, okay. And here we'll go to the Bitcoin chart because that's where you can see the bot trading there. So yeah, we've had some pretty big pullbacks here, considering on the 5-minute chart, right? Some pretty, it's been pretty much trending down most of the time here today. So we'll go, but that doesn't really make a difference with the bot because it'll make profit. It only trades long, but it'll make profit as the market's coming down as well, because it'll be out of a trade in 20 seconds, 40 seconds, that type of thing most of the time. So we'll grab this number here. So 491165, 491165, 4911.65, and then yeah, this will give me my daily percentage for today, which should be pretty low, 0.32. So actually it's not that low. I don't know what I was thinking. I thought it'd be like 0.20 something, but 0.32, which is still on the lower side of things, but it's 100% my profit, which I'd say is good, right? And we're gonna go do the order or trade history, sorry. And I think the last trade it did was a loss, because I remember last time I looked at this, it was 33 bucks. We'll refresh the page there. Oh, okay, so it had a profit. So I guess that's what made the 0.32. So it would have been 0.20 something there if I had have done my video, I don't know, 10 minutes ago or something, because you can see there I refreshed the page and it had made, because it was, I think it was 32 bucks, right? Made a couple bucks profit there. So yeah, this last trade here, as you can see, was profitable. And we're going to go and look at the 11th yesterday. So here you can see the 11th has started. So there's one, oh, I don't have, here, we can use this. I better not use my son's artwork. I better not use that. I'll use this. This is some old math work from a couple days ago. I can use the back of that. That's fine because it's garbage now anyways. So page 4, and there is 1, 2, 3, 4 trades on page 4. And then is there any losing trades on this page? So that there is a winner, winner, and a winner. Okay, so all those are winners. The next page here, we've got winner, 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 winner. Okay, next page. Another winner, winner, there's a loser. Okay, so we've got one loser so far. So we have another winner there and another winner. So next page here is winner, 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 winner. And this is yesterday's result, which I think it did 0.43 or 0.42 yesterday. So winner, 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 and we're looking for the 10th over there to stop, right? There's a loser. Okay, so 2. Man, not too many losing trades so far. There must be a bunch of losing trades at the start of the day yesterday. So this one is a losing trade, yeah. Okay. This guy here, winner, winner, winner. Okay, so we only have 3 losing trades so far. And then the 10th starts there. So this could be, that's a winner, and that's a winner. Holy shit. So there's 3 losing trades. Guys, this is going to be the highest win ratio that I've ever seen in here. It's going to be 90 something %, right? Like crazy. And I'm doing this live for you in video. Like there's no way of me faking this, right? This is crazy. Okay, so page 10 was where it stopped, and there is two trades on page 10. So we'll go back here. So we've got back to page 4, right? So I'll explain this too. Okay, so we just did one here. We'll go back here just so I can talk about this, like I do in every single video. But for the people that maybe this is your first video, you'll need to know this. So I know that a trade, like this is 1 trade, 2 trade, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and there's 10 trades on each page. How I'm doing it to figure out the win ratio is I count the buy and the sell as a trade, right? Like that's how I calculate, like, you know, like this is a winning trade, right? So I'm calculating as 5 trades on each page, just to clear that up with you, okay? I'm not counting it as 10 trades. Well, it's actually 10 trades though, right? Okay, so we've got 1 page, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6 here, okay? So we've got 6 pages. So we're gonna have to do 6 times 5 minus 1, because there's 1 trade on that page there. Why is this thing jumping up and down? Later. So 6 times 5 is 30. Okay, 6 times 5, 30. So anyways, it's doing its thing. We know it's 30. And then we're gonna minus 1, and then we're gonna plus 2. Okay, and I don't know why it's taking so long. There you go. Anyways, I want to go over this here where I'm getting these numbers, guys. Okay, so there's the minus 1, right? Because it's 4 trades on the page, and then minus 1, okay? Because I did 6 times 5, okay? And then we're going to come back here to page 10, was where the 11th ended, or sorry, where the 11th started. And we've got 2 trades on there, so that's where these 2 trades are coming from, plus 2. Okay, so minus 1 plus 2, or 30 minus 1 plus 2, okay? So this will give us our amount of trades that it did, and in reality, it actually did this many trades, which would have been a low day for the amount of trades, because that's 62, right? Times 2. So yeah, it didn't trade that much yesterday compared to normal. Normally it trades 70 to 80 trades, but it had only 3 losses. So we're going to have to see what the win ratio is going to be like here. So we got to take that number, 31. We're going to grab this command, and then we'll see if my order has filled of the token, and then we can purchase the 75, 25 level, and I'll earn 5% more of the profit. Okay, so there's that. And then we had our losing trades was only 3, and if you don't believe that, just go back and watch the video, and you can actually see on my screen the, you know, how I'm calculating this, okay, and finding losing trades. Which the losing trades, I think there was one on the 3rd page there, right? There's one right there. Okay, so you can see here the losing trades. It's not actually a losing trade. It's more of a break-even trade, because if you look at the price difference between this number and this number, it's the difference is this number and this number. It's not this number, okay? So we're talking cents. The loss is actually cents here, like 10 to 20 cents normally, on something that's $104,000, okay? Which means it's a break-even trade. So where the loss is actually coming from is the trading fee. Okay, you can see here for my bot trade on $1,469 to enter into the market on that much to do a trade with, it's costing it it's costing it 58 cents each action. So it's in reality, it's costing it about $1.20 to do a trade. So if it breaks even, that's where the loss is actually coming from. So now you know, okay? But if you've been watching my videos, you already know that, okay? So it's pretty amazing. It's losing trades are actually break-even trades. And that's how it basically creates profit every single day. But don't take it as the thing is gonna create you profit every single day. It's just that's what I'm seeing with it. And I'm pretty confident that, you know, I can say, hey, the end of the month, it's gonna generate you a monthly profit type thing, okay? So let's go here. Let's hit this and we'll see the win ratio. Should be pretty crazy, 90 something. Man, this thing is slow today. There you go. Yeah, 90, guys, look at that. 90.32. So I've seen a couple other days since I've been doing this, figuring out the win ratio of 90. See, that one was just 90. Oh, this one here was 90.91. So almost 91% win rate. That's the highest day so far. And it made, but you can see the earnings because this is the win rate for this day. So the earnings that day was only 0.29%. Yeah, so it was something similar today where it only lost like a couple trades, right? I think we did. Yeah, we lost 3 trades today, had a little loss, right, of the fee. So let's get out of here and we will see if that order filled. So we're going to hit this and we're going to go, I think it was 73 tokens. Anyways, we'll purchase 73 at that price, which is going to cost me 27 bucks. Hit that and that order filled right away there, as you can see. And now I should have 1,000 tokens in here. 1,001 tokens. Perfect. Okay, so we're ready. So you start off at 60/40. It's free. It's not going to cost you anything to earn 60% of the profits, right? This is how the company makes money. Really, they make it in 2 ways, if you want to think of it this way. The biggest way is not like they don't make their most amount of profit from this, the 40%. They actually make the most amount of profit from the trading fees. Okay, so for instance, if I was to switch into my bot account, this is where my bot trades is in a different account than the master account, and I go over to the trade history, you can see here it does roughly a buy and a sell, buy and sell, buy and sell. There's 10 buy and sells per page. Normally it does about 7 to 8 pages a day. So it does 70 to 80 trades a day. And each action it takes on my account here, it's trading on almost $1,500. It's costing each trade, each buy and then sell, it's costing 59 cents, okay, to do that action. So this here, the value of this Bitcoin is about 60 cents, right? Okay, 59, 60 cents. So then think of that, and then think of there's, at the moment right now, I think there's about 3,000 bots that have been sold through Traiex, and they're all at different levels, right? Like some people's number here might be $10,000. Some people might be $30 if they only have $100 in their account. My bot is trading on, set on high risk, so it's trading on 30% of my account, which is, that's how much it's trading on. That's what the 30% is. So the more funds you have here, the bot is trading on, the higher this is. Okay, so for instance, if it was trading on 1 Bitcoin, like say you had this number here was $102,000, each action would cost like $40. This here would be $40. Okay, so that's the way the company makes the most amount of money, is the trading fees. Okay, the second way it makes money is that it actually makes a profit when you make a profit. Okay, so for instance, without paying anything and just having a deposit in here and purchasing a bot, you can make 60% of the profits that you see over here that's being made, okay, of the trading profits, okay? And that's where you start, and it doesn't cost anything. The company's making 40%. Okay, if you look at the careers plan, the commission structure and stuff, it's crazy. Like you can make millions of dollars through it. If you sell a bot, then the person that sells the bot, makes money off that bot as well. It's trading. Like I make 18% right now off every bot that I've sold, off its trading. And I also make 18% when I sell a bot. Okay, so I've sold 22 bots so far. So, that's a bunch of commission. And then it also builds me a daily residual commission from those bots trading. I get 18% of this number here. Okay, so if that member is, say, here, I get 18% of that 20%. Okay, hope that makes sense. So for you to go and say you're like, no, I want to make more than 60%, then you can go and buy 1,000 of these tokens. And I'll go over here to spot. Okay, so here's the token. You could see I've been buying these tokens. Okay, I've actually been buying them all along here. Basically, along this trend line is where I'm buying the tokens because, I don't want to be buying when it's coming down, right? That's just like, you don't know what's going on. You don't know where the bottom is, but the trend has changed. Structure is being made, right? It's not going down anymore. It's going across. So if this, this is a whole lesson inside itself. So in trading, there's 4 stages of a market. Okay, so for instance, you've got, actually, you know what? I'll just go into my trading website. You guys are going to see this pretty soon. I'm going to launch this. It's 100% free. But we can go to, where is it? Market stages, lesson 1. Okay, yes, this is pretty involved. And there's video content and everything to it. So this here, these are the stages of the market. So you got stage 1, stage 2, stage 3, stage 4, stage 1, stage 2. Like it just constantly repeats itself on every time frame. You could look at the hourly time frame, you're going to find this. You could look at a daily time frame, you can find this. You can look at a minute chart and you'll find this. You'll find it trades in 4 stages. It goes sideways, it goes up, it goes across, it goes down, it goes sideways, it goes up, it goes across, it goes down, okay? So right here, by looking at this chart, which stage are we in? We're in stage 1, okay? Unless this breaks and comes down, right? And you don't know that. You don't know if that's gonna happen. But to me, we just had a downtrend, okay? This is a downtrend, okay? Which is what? That's stage 4. What happens after stage 4? Stage 1. So the odds of it being in stage 1 right now is really, really high because we just had a stage 4. Okay, so that's why I'm buying this token here. Okay, so this is all a lesson inside itself, I guess. Okay, so you can see I'm buying the token. I had orders filled like pretty much, I think, from here on over, right? As soon as I confirmed there was a trend line here, I started buying it. Okay, so now I have 1,000 more tokens. You can see this. I purchased this one here, which was 1,000, and then this one here is 2,000. Okay, so if I have 1,000 tokens, I can buy this. I'm going to make 5% of the profit more. Okay, and the company's going to get 5% of the profit less. Okay, I want to move to the next level, and I'm making now 10% more of the profits than I was at the start. Okay, at 60/40. It's going to cost, if I have this one here, it's going to cost me 1,000 more tokens. Okay, so if I have 1,000 more tokens, like as you can see, if I was to hit sell over here, I have 1,001 tokens there now. Okay, and it only cost me like, well, a little bit less than this because I was buying all the way along here, but it cost me about probably $365 USDT to get these 1,000 tokens, which then I can come over here and I can buy this, and I'll buy this right now in the video so you can see. Okay, so 75.25, purchase this. It's going to freeze those tokens for 9 months. Okay, so seeing, and now I'm going to earn 5% more than I did yesterday. Okay, of the company profits. Okay, and then the company is only earning 25% now off my bot trading. Okay, so this here freezes those tokens for 9 months. Okay, and then say for instance I never made it to this level and I just decided, oh, it's, that's more than enough for me to make 75% of the profit. I'm okay with that. And I just stayed there. or whatever level you're on, doesn't matter. These tokens here are frozen, meaning I can't withdraw them. I can't even access them. They're just frozen here for 9 months, and there's 3,000 of them. So this is why I'm saying you need to know market stages. You need to know the market stages to know when to buy the tokens. So then there's a very high possibility that when this 9 months here is up, and say you're like, oh, I want to do something else, or like, you know, I want to sell some of my tokens or whatever kind of thing, you're going to be selling them for a higher price than you bought them because it's 9 months later. Okay. And when you bought them at a very good price. Okay. So that's why, you know, I focused on building this number before I focused on getting through this. And even if you're coming in right now and you're just getting started, you need to focus on this first and then focus on this. Okay. When you're making enough daily income to, say, make your way through these levels week after week, like take 2 months or something like that to work through these levels without funds out of pocket. So meaning that maybe every month or so you can make it to the next level, or in my case, it's kind of like every week and a half or so, I know I can make it to the next level through my earnings and through my commission. Okay, so I've got $29 up there of commission. I'm actually going to go and put that towards my account. So 29.79, and then I'll hit next. Okay, so now I added that to this balance here, and that's kind of what you want to do. You want to focus on this balance until it's earning you good, right? Like when you're making 30, 40, or 20 bucks a day, and then you can start buying the tokens to start to earn more. Okay, that's what I recommend you do. Of course, if you're coming in here and you have, say, $20,000 or $10,000 and you're just like starting with that, you can go and, you know, purchase the tokens like really, really quick, right? If that's what you wanted to do. Okay, so yeah, those are all things you need to think about there. Also, here's another thing, is that this balance does not earn. So the smart thing to do is to go and withdraw this balance here and add it to this one to compound. Okay, so that's another thing that I'm going to be doing in these videos. Oh, I can just go and actually copy this number and then pop it in here. I'll be doing in these videos is every day moving my balance, doing actual withdrawal, and then in about an hour to 2 hours, they'll process that withdrawal, right? And it'll be right here. And then I can add it to this balance, which then it's a compounding factor, okay? So if you go to transaction history, sorry guys, I'm losing my voice. You can see that withdrawal there is pending. Normally I've noticed 1 to 2 hours it goes through. So later today I'll come and check the account, and then I'll just go and add that balance to here, and I compound and build this balance, okay? Okay, as long as I'm buying that token in stage 1, and I'm focused, if it's not in stage 1, I'm focused on building this number here. If I haven't achieved this yet. Okay, if I've achieved this, then I'm just focused on building this number here, and then maybe paying my bills with this number here. Okay, so that's what I recommend you guys do if you want my advice, right? Like, people are probably asking themselves, well, why didn't he buy the token at the start? You know, the reason why was because I knew everyone's going to buy it. The value of the token was going to go up, and then it was going to come crashing down. It always does that, guys. All tokens do that. They go, when they launch, they go crazy up, and then they crash down, right? Okay, so that's it for this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you in another video tomorrow. If you want to join my team in Traiex, you can click the first link in the video description. It'll take you to a sales page. You can contact me. There's my contact information through that page, Facebook or Facebook or Telegram. You can contact me through. And yeah, that's it. See ya.